Namo Namaha. Mama Nama Shubha. Esha Tattvam YouTube Vahini. Namo Namaha. My name is Shubha and you are watching Tattvam YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, know that this channel works towards making people understand Sanskrit works and learn Sanskrit very easily and happily. We have been doing the Raghuvamsham Shlokas. We have done till Shloka number 80. In this episode, we will be taking up Shloka number 81 to 85. So till now, if I have to summarize the story, King Dileep is having a problem in begetting a son. So he has approached his Guru Vasistha, and Guru Vasistha has found out the reason for him not able to get a son. The reason is King Dileep neglected Surabhi, also known as Kamadhenu, while he was coming back from heaven, and the Kamadhenu cursed him that unless and until he worships her daughter, he will not beget a son. So now it is a continuation of what Guru Vasistha says to King Dileepa. Sutam tadiyam surabhe kritva pratinidhim shuchih aradhaya sapatnikah prita kamadugha hisa. Make that daughter of Surabhi as the representative of Surabhi and worship her with purity along with your wife, for she, when pleased, gratifies desire. Surabhehe tadiyam sutam pratinidhim kritva. So, Surabhehe tadiyam sutam. Surabhi's that daughter, pratinidhim kritva, making her as the representative. Shuchihi sapatnikaha aradhaya. You worship her along with your wife and with purity. Sa prita kamadughahi bhavati. When she is pleased, she will fructify all your desires. So now I will repeat this shloka again. I will recite the shloka again. Now that I have explained the meaning, I am sure you will be able to understand the shloka by yourself. One of my students gave me this suggestion. She said if you can recite the shloka after explaining the meaning, that will be very helpful for us to understand the shloka by ourselves. So from this episode onwards, I will be implementing this suggestion of my student. I am thankful to Ramya for giving me this suggestion. Sutam tadiyam surabhe kritva pratinidhim shuchih aradhaya sapatnikah prita kamadugha hisa. Iti vadina evasya hoturahuti sadhanam anindya nandini nama dhenuravavritevanat. As he was speaking, the blameless cow and the provider of oblations to the habitual sacrifice named Nandini returned back from the forest. This shloka says, as Maharshi Vasistha was talking, that is, iti vadinaha eva, as he was talking, asya hotuhu ahuti sadhanam Nandini nama anindya dhenuhu. Asya hotuhu. Hota is the one who performs fire sacrifice. Hotuhu is this hotas. Hota apostrophe is. Hotas ahuti sadhanam. The means of ahuti. Ahuti is nothing but the fire offerings. So what all are offered in the fire? Ghee, butter, and the samit, and all these are offered in the fire. So ahuti sadhanam is means of ahuti. Nandini nama, her name is Nandini. Why is she Ahuti Sadhanam? Because she provides milk from which we get butter and ghee, which are used in the fire sacrifice. Anindya, Nandini Nama Anindya Dhenuhu. So she is here Anindya says that she is very pure. Vanat Avavrita. She came from the forest. While Maharshi Vasistha was talking, this Nandini is none other than Surabhi's daughter, whom Dileep is supposed to worship. So she came back from the forest. In this shloka, we have to observe one thing. Kalidasa has mentioned Nandini as Ahuti Sadhanam. That is, she means cow Nandini is a means of getting the Ahuti, the fire offerings. So Guru Vasistha used Nandini for getting these oblations, getting the Ahutis, and he did not use the cow for his own luxurious living. He did not use the cow to get milk for his own purpose. So Kalidasa did not say Payas Sadhanam. That would mean a means of getting milk. Instead, he has carefully used the word Ahuti Sadhanam, a means of getting oblations that are used in fire sacrifices. I will recite the shloka once again, and now you can derive the pleasure from the original verse. Iti vadina evasya hoturahuti sadhanam anindya nandini nama dhenuravavrite vanat lalatodayam abhugnam pallavasnidha patala bibhrati shweta romankam sandhyeva shashinam navam. Nandini, who was of a soft pink color like that of a newly sprouted leaf with a crescent-shaped white mark on the forehead like the evening crescent of the new moon in the sky, returned from the woods. This shloka describes the physical features of the holy cow Nandini. First, it gives the color of Nandini, which is Pallava Snigdha Patala. Pallava means the newly sprouted leaves. Snigdha is thick. So when you see a thick bunch of newly sprouted leaves, you will notice that it has this soft pink color. Patala refers to pink color. What kind of pink color? Like the pink, soft pink of newly sprouted leaves. Then lalatam is the forehead. Lalatodayam abhugnam. Abhugnam means crescent shape. So she had a crescent shape on her forehead. Shweta romankitam. That crescent shape was marked by white hair. Roma refers to the hair on the body. Shweta is the white color. And ankitam means marked. Shweta romankitam abhugnam. Bibhrati means carrying. And sthita. So here the word sthita is not present in the shloka, but we have to infer. So Pallava Snigdha Patala, Lalatodayam Abhugnam, Shweta Romankitam, Sthita. For this, Kalidasa gives a comparison, an upama, which says Navam Shashinam Bibhrati Sandhya Iva. Sandhya is the evening sky, evening time. So the evening sky bears the moon, that pale moon, crescent moon. Navam Shashinam Bibhrati Sandhya Iva. Like how the evening moon has this crescent, evening sky has this crescent moon, like that, Nandini was also carrying this crescent shape on her forehead. This upama is also very apt because this whole scene is happening in the evening. The cow has come from the forest in the evening, and Kalidasa is also giving the description, is comparing Nandini with the evening sky. Nandini is also having the crescent moon, and evening sky also has the crescent moon. And Nandini's color is that pale pink, and the evening sky's color is also the same. So it's a very nice upama that Kalidasa has used. Lalatodayam abhugnam pallavasnigdhapatala bibhrati shvetaromankam sandhyeva shashinam navam bhuvam koshnena kundodhni medhenavabhrutadapi prasravenabhivarshanti vatsaloka pravartini. Nandini, who has a pot like udder, who is drenching the earth with her lukewarm milk, which flows at the site of her calf, and which is more purifying than the sacred bath taken at the end of the sacrifice, is returning from the forest. This verse also describes the holy cow Nandini. In this verse, the word referring to Nandini is Kundodhni. Kundaha means a pot, Udhas means udder, the place from which the cow's milk is obtained. So Kundodhni means one who is having an udder which is pot shaped. Why is the poet referring to her as Kundodhni? Because her udder was full of milk, and that's why it was in the shape of a pot. And what happened to this milk? Vatsa aloka pravartina prasravena. Vatsa is the calf. Aloka means to see. Pravartin means one who causes. So just the sight of her calf caused prasravaha means the flow, caused the flow of milk, which was koshnam. Koshnam is warm, slightly warm. So koshnena prasravena, and one more adjective for this milk is avabhritat api medhyena. Avabhrita means the purifying bath which is taken after the completion of any yajna, and it is considered to be extremely purifying. The poet says Nandini's milk was avabhritadapi medhyam. It was even more purifying than the avabhrita snanam. And with this kind of milk, flow of this kind of milk, what did she do? Bhuvam abhivarshanti. She sprinkled the whole earth with this kind of extremely purifying milk. Bhuvam koshnena kundodhni medhenavabhrutadapi prasravenabhivarshanti vatsaloka pravartini rajakkanai kurodhutai sprishantbhirgatramantikat tirthabhishekajam shuddhim adadhana mahikshitaha. Giving the king Dileep the sanctity that arises from the ablutions in holy streams by the dust particles that arose by her hoofs and coming from near and touching his, that is Dileep's body, the divine cow Nandini returned from the forest. This verse tells how purifying Nandini was. It says, Antikat, from the nearby place, Kurodhutaihi. Kuraha means hoof. Kura uddhutaihi means aroused by the hoof. Kurodhutaihi rajakkanaihi. Rajakkanaha means dust particles. So Antikat Kurodhutaihi Rajakkanaihi. So by the dust particles aroused by the hoofs of Nandini from the nearby ground, Mahikshitaha. Mahikshit means king. For the king, Tirthabhishekajam Shuddhim Adadhana. She gave the purity which was equal to the purification obtained by doing Tirthasnanas, that is by taking bath in holy streams. What purity we get, that kind of purity was given by Nandini just by the dust particles that were aroused by her hooves. Rajakkanai kurodhutai sprishadbhirgatramantikat tirthabhishekajam shuddhim adadhana mahikshitaha. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Please do like, share and subscribe to the Tattvam YouTube channel. Dhanyavadaha.